Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a GW Panther, the GW Panther, the Tier 7 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Tundra and it's under the command of Angelina75 and it's in the Count Dracula skin. But I think Angelina's skin is slightly different because it has the name of her son on it. Well, game started. Now the GW Panther, built on the hull of a Panther, 15cm howitzer, which is capable of 680 alpha. There you go. And it's got a burst radius of 7.6 meters. Now reload time 21.81 seconds. That's very good for this gun. Now she's using premium consumables. That speeds it up a bit more. The chocolate. And she's probably got a BIA crew as well, with at least one other skill probably. Maybe camo. And she's moving to a firing position. Now, Angelina hasn't been playing for a while because she's been rather busy on other things. Plus, of course, she's bringing up her son with her partner, who's also a player in this game. And, well, this is the first chance she's had to get back into the game. And I think this game was a bit of a surprise for her. Okay, got a firing position and she's happy. She's just extending her aim and looking for an enemy target, and she's found one. And it's a mutant. It's an M6A2E1. She fires around in, gets a direct hit straight off the mark. Look at that mark. It actually hit the gun mantlet. You can see the yellow mark right next door to the gun. That's where it impacted. So good shot for the first one. Now with a reload like 21 seconds, she's going to be getting shots off quite quickly, almost as quick as an M44, but a lot more potent. And she hit both of them at the same time there. She tracked the mutant and tracked the King Tiger captured. Well, if she does that, if she hits two tanks with one shot, she's going to win this battle almost single-handed. I say almost because she's not at the hill, so she's not going to be getting any hit points from that at the moment, but she's going to fire a blind shot. I fire blind. She's aiming back at a T-28 prototype that was back there. We can't see the enemy. Oh, there they are. Fires in at the King Tiger. Gets a hit. A solid hit. 286. And that one hit just underneath the gun mantlet. Looks like it was on the turret ring. T-28 prototype. And that's got Edward Monk's scream at the top, on top of the turret. We're loaded. Going for the mutant. Lands right in front of him but stuns him. Just too far away to actually do enough damage. But now we've got a King Tiger and a T-28 to fire at the same time. Now he's got a red line. That's because of the rocks. But she can probably aim it so that she can get the shell to splash them. Decided to go for the King Tiger captured. Rounds out. Lands right next door to him for 245. She got more damage off that one than she did with one of her previous shots, which was a direct hit. Okay, the other side we've got a stew mill. She's just having a quick look round. Now remember, the GW Panther is one of the few Artys that actually has a turret. And that turret gives it a very wide arc of fire, as you can see. She just fired a round in at that tank, the Scorpion, that was poking through the gap up on the hill. Didn't get any damage though. Or at least we don't know if she got any damage because it was an unsighted shot. If the enemy tank's unspotted, you're not going to find out until the end of the game if it did any damage. She's fired a very difficult shot. Oh my god, she killed the King Tiger captured! She was aiming for the rear of the T-28 prototype and killed the King Tiger, who pulled back into cover. And the guy's now out of the game saying, why me? I was in cover. Yeah, unfortunately you just happen to be in the path of a 15cm shell. Mutant, direct hit. 299, she's getting more and more damage. Okay, we've got a steel Waffenträger over in the factory offices. I think that's the mining complex actually, but this is after all an excavation mine on the Tundra. Shell overshot there. It is difficult trying to get the shells over that building. I think you can stick with these guys for the moment because there's more heavy tanks coming around this way all the time. And she's indicating target, which is good. Lets the teammates know that what she's up to next. She's loaded. Going for the IS. She fires it in. Lands next door to the mutant. Stuns both of them though. We just lost the T-28 though. Or that, in fact, the enemy T-28. He was taken out by the Su-152. So no enemy tanks are getting through this pass because of Angelina. She's doing the job. Rounds out on the IS. Oh, now the mutant took that because the shell exploded long before the IS. Oh, and the enemy S-51 knows where we are and just landed a shell alongside us. He's stripped away half our hit points. Angelina's now down to 38% of her health. She has to move from this position. She can't stay here. The S-51 would try and take it out on her, but from here, she's got another chance to go at that IS. Dialed in. She might have to move after she shoots though. Rounds out. And she's killed him! So she's now got 2 kills. There's the mutant. Now the S-51's going to be looking back where she once was, but he might realise that she's moved somewhere else. And I'd say the S-51 is actually in the south. There he is. He's actually very close. Now, bit of revenge. Rounds out. Kill shot. 3 kills now for Angelina, including the guy who clobbered her. There goes the mutant. There's only 4 enemy tanks left. And Angelina, she's going for it. She's using the PM propelled. Okay, getting into a good position, going for that T-29. There he is. He's in the south. She's dialing in. That's it. Go and get him as well. Rounds out. Direct hit. Oh, she killed him. That's a fighter. Fighter badge. There's only 3 enemies remaining. Scorpion's one of them. And he just killed our 53 TP. Now, if Angelina can get around into his rear, that will certainly ruin his day. Line him up. Can't see him, but you can guess where he is. Rounds out. And he did take it. He took one up the Jaxie. So there's only 3 enemies left, but they are being very difficult for us. We can't hit that Su-100M1 at the moment. Now we can. Rounds out. And it hits that tree, but he's moved. Is that the Scorpion we just hit? Yes, it is. And look at the loss of hit points. He really did lose a lot. And he's down to 73 and he's been killed. He lost a huge amount of hit points in that shot. So Angelina really did get a lot out of that shot. Right, the Su-100M1 and the E-25. Well, it's the E-25 is the only one remaining. Su-100M1 is toast. So we're dialing in on his position. We want this last kill. Be 5 kills, rounds out. Direct hit, wipes him out, wins the game. What a battle for Angelina. She's come back after a long time away from the game. That was a doozy. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats after this one. It's an ace tanker for Angelina 75 in the GW Panther. She managed to get a fighter badge for getting 5 kills, 1 short of getting a Top Gun. She got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 21 in that game, and she got a Gore's medal, and she certainly earned it by doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of her own vehicle. 5,882 was the win 8, Super Unicum Standard, and some. Oh wow, definitely wrecking the enemy. Look at this damage here. 3,165 hit points. No high caliber, but it is a Gore's medal, so I'm sure that that's satisfactory. 3,165 on the damage. The next highest scorer was the Scorpion G with 2,749, and after that it was the E25 with 2,040. And when it came to kills, she had the highest number of kills as well, 5. The next high scorer was the AMX M445 with 4 kills, And when it comes to base XP, she's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,164, which is an easy ace tanker. It's a very good score indeed. And the next highest score after that was the AMX M445 with 947, and the other AMX M445 with 939. She fired 17 rounds, she got 11 direct hits, 1 penetration. I suspect it might be that Scorpion that she penetrated. Yes, she did penetrate him. 763 hit points of damage. She shot that round right up his posterior, and he really suffered as a result. It was a penetrating shot. Great shot. Let's have a look at the rest of it. 3,165 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Oh, she got 22 on splash as well. So 22 splash, 17 shots. She was hitting more than 1 tank at once with her splashes. She received 1 hit as a result of splash damage. That was from the S51. She damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 18 stuns, but didn't pick up any stun assistance during that game because her teammates weren't shooting the tanks she was hitting. She earned 45,656 credits from the game, got 50,000 from the Veni Vidi Vici, so her total came to 95,656 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 74,254 credits. She received 3 bonds for getting that Gore's medal, and 1,746 XP, times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,492 experience points altogether. Well earned indeed. This was a really good round, a solid round, considering Angelina has been away from the game for some time. It's nice to know that she hasn't lost her touch in Arty. She's still wrecking them as well as she did before. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. We do have great content like this all the time. It'd be a pity if you missed some. And I know I'm not a very good presenter, but I do my best. So thanks for watching.